The 2023 Delma Kisoun Memorial Community Contributor Award. It's named in memory of Delma, who was from Inuvik and began volunteering for Northern Games at the age of 15 before becoming a trusted official with Arctic Sports, Arctic Winter Games movement. She was a board member as well at Sport North for 3 years. I would like to invite Northwest Health's Chief Financial Officer and Vice President of Corporate Services, Imran Khan, to present this award. The nominees for this category were Gail Christie and Thorsten Gohl, and the 2023 Delma Kisoun Memorial Community Contributor Award winner is Thorsten Gohl.
Golf and tea, soccer and tea hockey, table tennis and badminton. This individual supports so many communities, the growth of their athletes, and community development. They spend countless hours developing sport across the UT. This individual created a We Are Tea campaign that pushed into the 2023 Arctic Winter Games and Canada Winter Games. It's an inclusion initiative to smile on these athletes' faces when they see this individual around different events. It's really encouraging to see the nomination was based on supporting so many other people, and we just touched the tip of the iceberg as to how many great things and that he does for the community. Congratulations, Thor, on your the positive attitude that you bring and the encouraging atmosphere that you create for Cops CNWP is inspiring, and then I can always see what you can do next.
Congratulations, and please welcome Thorsten Gohl.
Easier to be behind the camera, so that's where I like to hide normally. Oh my. I like speaking in front of people. I don't like microphones, so that's my biggest hurdle at all times. For those that don't know me, my name is Thorsten Gohl. My gender pronouns are he and him, and I live, play, and work on the beautiful lands of the Dégâts Gautier, what is also known as Fort Providence. Shaking a little bit. I want to definitely thank Sport North for taking me on many, many years ago and welcoming me to the playing ground of the Northwest Territories. That's what I call it. The hockey family has taken me on now too, so I was very grateful. It was very easy for me to transition into it. Beautiful people within the organization that just said, "Go for it," you know. And we did an amazing job over the last year, I would say, or 2 years now, that promoting, highlighting those athletes, officials, administrators, anyone that was participating in any of the sports, developing them from the grassroots up high. And it's just beautiful to watch that. I tried to write the speech, and then I thought, I don't really want to read a speech. Then I thought, maybe I just wing it. And I thought, that doesn't work neither. Then I tried to rehearse it over and over again, and that didn't work neither. So it goes back to trying to wing it. So stay with me here for a second, sorry. The one thing I want to say too is that the experience over the last year and the storytelling aspect that we have contributed, especially for hockey now, is beautiful. Like, not just telling the story of the amazing achievements, but telling the story of, you know, we have an 8-0 defeat. What did we learn from that? How do we move on? One of my kids from Fort Providence sitting on the bench behind the athletes at the Arctic Winter Games trials, not having a neck guard. For me, not understanding why that kid is not on the ice, but that kid doesn't have a neck guard to be on the ice. So seeing the struggles that we're facing with the communities and telling that story, but putting a positive spin on it, because now we have 100 people coming forward and saying, here's my neck guard. Or when a kid comes and says, I don't have a blocker, I'm a goalie. And yet here, someone else comes and says, you know what, I have 2 blockers. Which one do you want? So telling that story, there's a sad part a little bit to it, but we're trying to spin it positively. So thank you to all the teams for, again, helping and supporting me actually in telling stories and telling about Every Child Matters, putting it on their jerseys, putting a microphone in front of them and they're saying, what does it mean to you? Talking about pride, talking about equity, diversity, and inclusion. Again, putting a pride tape around their stick, saying, what does it mean to you? And what we came from it was beautiful, beautiful stories that were not rehearsed. We didn't give them the questions before, but it was natural. And so I think we need to continue empowering our youth, giving them opportunities and possibilities so they become the best version of themselves. And then the world is ours. So it is definitely, and I'm going to start to just blah, blah, blah. Sorry for that. So I think I'm just very grateful that a lot of people let me be me, and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you very much, Masicho, and yeah, thank you.